Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Oh, which at this point is absolutely nothing because it's nighttime. Or it's a lot of spiders. My God, look down there. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Minecraft. I'm not going to be playing Minecraft very frequently, so you don't have to panic if you're immediately like, oh, Minecraft, that's a children's game. It's all right. You can pop your little game of butthole back in place. Don't panic, okay? Eventually, I'll get around to playing some real gamer video games, but for today, I'm going to do a little tour of a Minecraft multiplayer server I've got with myself and the Discord mods. As a small token of my appreciation for their sanity sacrifice. I've been hosting a Minecraft server for a little while now, or paying someone else to host a Minecraft server for a little while now, and I'll be honest, I haven't had a huge amount of time to play because that's part of the course in these parts. However, I thought we'd have a look around and see what they've done because I haven't popped in for a couple of days and seen really what's going on here. And to be honest, even when I popped in last time, I didn't take too much of a deep look at what they'd done. So we're going to have a look around, and then after that, we're going to do a little fishing, because we've got a fishing mod. This is Fabric, so we don't have the same fishing mod we had last time we played, but we're just going to do a little fishing and have a little chat. What is this? I would need a bowl to eat this. Of course I would, yeah. We're gonna ding the bell. This is my house, by the way. I built this house, but then everybody has populated it with their crap. Because I'm always online and I need all this space. I'll take you for a quick tour. It's very basic. It's made of marble and spruce. It's got a little enchanting thing there. We got an anvil for some reason. I didn't even know we had an anvil. I've stolen someone's fishing rod. I didn't make this. There's all my resources I used to build the house. And overall, it's not really finished. I'll be honest, I got to the roof and then I was like, I really cannot be bothered to do this. So the roof is just kind of flat. God knows what's going on over there. Wow, look at the farm too. We're going to have to go and have a look around properly and see what we got going on there. But yeah, this is my house. It's about the only thing I've contributed to the entire server. And even then, it was a very selfish contribution to myself more than anyone else. So let's go and have a peek. I'm just playing this while I try and think of a new series for the channel. Obviously, Jedi Fallen Order has fallen right into the fucking bin because I'm not playing a game with more collectibles than gameplay. Wow, look at this, huh? There goes the moon. And here comes the dawn. Wow. And a hideous fucking fox in a boat. How did you get here? You haven't got thumbs. Let's go and have a look around then. There is this green path that Blue has built. I'll be honest, it makes me vomit when I want to step on it. Seaman Express. I don't even want to... I'm not touching that one. What have we got here? Things to sort. Oh, is this like an auto-sorting system? Or are they just chests in the floor? Maybe they're that. Oh, this is interesting. Unstackables, nature things, no seed/food, fair enough. Stone-based things, wood-based things, nether things, mob drops. Pure planks and logs. Pure stones. Wow, look at all these fucking stones. Someone's been busy digging. And ores. We've got a shitload of diamonds, 64 emeralds. Wow. Well, I'm very curious what the Seaman Express is, but we'll save the best till last, I suppose. This is nice. A nice variety of trees going on. Some lovely white oak there. And whatever we've got going on over here, too. Little tree farm by the looks of it. We've got some birch. We've got some, whatever this is, rubber. There's spruce. Okay, fair enough. Jungle leaves. Oh, someone's got a jungle tree. I see. Fair enough. I built this as well. This is the mob hole. You can stand in here and you can punch zombies through the walls. Or at least that was what we had when we started. I think since then, Blue and Alk have been the ones playing the most. I think those two have honestly just collected a staggering amount of like zombie spawners and stuff. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, they've collected a staggering amount of zombie spawners and other such things. Don't know if it's working or set up currently. Or set up optimally. There is a zombie right there though. I can see him. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not interested. Where'd he go? Oh, they spawn up there and they drop down and then you do damage to them and... Ah, I gotcha. I think, anyway. Ah, yeah, there you go. Okay, this is clever. Very similar to the, mob trap I had going in my Minecraft series. Or in the old server, I should say, that we had. Very cathartic, isn't it? We'll just do this a little bit more and then I'll move on with my life. Wow, I could sit here and do this all day. This is a lot of fun. Anyway, let's pull that back for now. And we'll say goodbye, zombie farm. Very nice. Okay, that's a nice little addition to the server. Well done there. I did turn the volume down as much as you saw I had. Still, those zombies were screaming in my ear like a banshee. So, not entirely pleased about that one, eh? We're playing Valhesia, if you're curious. I kind of modified version of Valhesia, because there were some things I didn't like about Valhesia, but some things I did. The thing I did like about it was a 90% built mod pack that I only had to make a few changes to. So that's that's what I've done. We've taken out the horrible class mod, It's called like Z levels or level Z, where you basically, it's like an RPG system. You spawn in, you've only got 3 hearts, and all of us collectively said, not a chance in hell. So we yeeted that one straight to hell. We've got Origins instead, which let you like pick a race and pick a class that gives certain bonuses. I think I'm a magic flying person. There you go. I'm a flying person right now, so I can... Wow. Break my ankles is what I was about to say. I'll give you kind of a tour of the server by flying around. So over here is Elk's base. Now, Elk, as part of the Origins races, chose to be a merman or a fishman or a water boy. Anyway, over here is Elk's base. It is significant and obscene and over the top and ridiculous and expansive. Unfortunately, I can't tour it because I would drown. I could put this in creative mode, actually. I think that's acceptable. What we're just doing a colony, a kind of server tour. It's nice, though. He's made a lot of progress. You can see the machinery under there. And there's like all of these buildings. I haven't explored any of it, but we're going to have a quick peek inside and see what we can, well, see what we can see, really. Wow, I didn't even know what half of this stuff is. Is it like mechanism or something? Tech Reborn. Rolling machine, industrial electrolyzer, grinder. Oh, is this like, what was it like, it was like Buildcraft, I remember. There was another one, wasn't there? Like Energy Craft or something like that. Wow, I don't know what the hell's going on over here, but this is crazy. Extract sap? Yeah, I do remember a really, really old Minecraft one. I'm talking like beta Minecraft. A really, really old, where you would, what's going on there? I guess it's just a thing, right? You would build these pipes, and then you could, like, tap trees and get the sap out of them, and that would kick everything off. Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that. I haven't played Minecraft properly in many, many years, and I still don't consider myself to have played it properly. The last time I played it properly, quote-unquote, was, man, this is really nice. It's got a hell of a base under here, huh? Was the series, where I was the Swan King. But now I am the Swan Boy. Hello, fish. And through here we have... I genuinely thought it was a birthday cake. Oh, it's a shepherd's pie. I don't know if that's better or worse. What we got here? Watermill. Oh, just making energy. Oh, that's cool. Generators with coal above it. It's kind of fun. Okay, that's kind of his power plant area. Man, he has a crazy cool base, though. A little bedroom here. Okay, fair enough. Wowee. This must have taken ages, huh? So where does the Seaman Express connect up to, for lack of better word? It got a little underwater kind of terrarium, for lack of better word. Where does that connect up to then? I'm really curious now. Maybe that's it. Oh no, maybe not. I have no idea. Well, we're going to find out. All right. Well, anyway, that's one of the major things that people have done. Anyway, that's really cool. Yeah, I want to know where this thing bloody leads to now. I don't know anything that's going on in the server. Like I said, I built that house, and that's pretty much all I've done. I've popped in, done a little bit of mining here and there, but really, it's kind of passed me by already. Let's dive into the seaman hole. Whoever called it that, I'm angry at you. I'm angry at you. Okay, here we go. This is obviously where we were before. So because Elk is a... Oh, it's literally just like a diving bell. So because Elk is a merman, he can only breathe water. He can't come on land. Oh, someone died. No, it was me. Well, apparently I died at some stage. So I should point out, this is just an island. We're just on this really nice little island, and that's it. You know, there's no mainland as far as we've found so far. It's like an island archipelago. Whatever's over there is built on the kind of adjacent island, and that expands out for bloody ages. We found a little dungeon, but that itself was on a giant island too. It's a really nice seed. But that's the island for now. I wanted to start on an island in a multiplayer server because everybody kind of is forced to do a bit more community cooperation, build together. If you're starting a regular server, everyone just goes out miles and you never see each other. At least in my experience. What have we got going on here then? I have no clue. This is interesting. Oh, white oak looks nice, doesn't it? It's like a little... Someone started work on something here, but God knows what. Okay. Like a little brick shed. And then we've got the farms. The farms are incredible. I assume Blue built these. These are... No, that wasn't meant as like a backhanded compliment to anyone else. It's just... You know, it's very artistically inclined, isn't it? It's very nicely designed. This is cool. Got a lot of beetroots. Delicious beetroots and onions and potatoes. And cabbage. Fantastic. I don't approve of this moss carpet. It makes me want to vomit. What's this? Welsh Rail. Oh my god, it's the return of Welsh Rail. I think we did a server tour, didn't we, of the old just vanilla server we had at the end of the Swan King series. As far as I recall. So what else have we got here? We got like a cooking hut. I think literally exactly what it says in that sign. Cooking hut. Fair enough. And then we've just got a... This was the original house that's been very much spruced up. Literally. Into an underground mine where I got all of my resources. The annoying thing is Endermen, because it's a permanently on server. This is hosted by like a... I don't know, like a Minecraft server hoster. And the Endermen are constantly stealing grass blocks and putting it wherever. Oh my god, are these all spare spawners? My god. Are just constantly stealing grass blocks. So, that's a laugh. And it means when we log on, it's just like, oh, bits of my house are missing. Bits of this are missing. Bits of that are missing. Anyway, let's do a little fishing now. That's a tour of more or less what Elise is building a Tower of Sauron, apparently, somewhere, but God knows where. She couldn't do it on the island. She had to be special. Let's do a little fishing. Now, this doesn't have that Neptune's Bounty mod, you know, we had for the Slime King, good lord. The Swan King series. But what it does have is... Oh, I actually don't remember what it's called now. Some sort of fishing mod. It was the most popular fabric fishing mod for this version of Minecraft. Whatever version of Minecraft this is. 1.18.1, I think, or something like that. So there is still fish to be fished. And loot and bounty. Ocean treasures. It's a real shame, because I really did like that, the fishing mod we had last time, you know, with like the fishing tackle and the fancy fishing rods and stuff. I need a good fishing game. That's what I've realised. We've had so many fast-paced, fast-action games. We've had Hades, we've had Dark Souls on here and all sorts. I just need like a game to sit here and look across the horizon. I meditate. We could do some ASMR. I could like blow on the microphone. How was that? You feeling relaxed yet? I haven't decided what game I'm going to do for this channel. Now, Terraria, Tmod Loader, finally, after about 1,000 years, has hit version 1.4, stable release. It's been in beta for bloody years. But it's finally in its stable release. I'm not sure whether to do it on the main channel or not, because I really do like Terraria. Or whether to do it here. Because I think you can make quite a good main channel series, because I just enjoy it. Like, Terraria is one of my favourite games of all time. It's top 5, for sure. I was kind of thinking the other day, what would my top 5 games be? And I'll be honest, I think CK2 is still probably number 1. CK2, then maybe RimWorld. Then... Man, probably Terraria. Probably Terraria. I mean, it's just so bloody good. Minecraft, I don't even consider a game. It is a vehicle for creativity, and that is it. I don't understand why you would fight the Ender Dragon. I don't understand why you do any of that garbage, because that, like the gameplay, to play it as an adventure game, the gameplay is trite. But as a creative medium, it's fantastic. You know, a lot of people described it as Lego for adults. To be honest, that's backwards. It's Lego for children. Only adults can afford Lego. Have you seen some of the new Lego set prices? Bloody hell. Obscene. I don't know a single child who's buying that grand piano set. Let's put it that way. I built an Infinity Gauntlet Lego recently. We went to the... so we went on a trip ages ago. Myself, Elise, Paul. We went to the Lego shop in Bristol. And all of us suddenly, like, we were like, oh, shit, Lego's actually cool, isn't it? So we ended up buying maybe more than we should have. Not a massive amount, of course. But then for Valentine's Day as well, I bought at least the Lego bouquet, and she bought me one too. So we've slowly started to disseminate into the Lego world. But I'll be honest, I hate clutter. Like, I fucking hate clutter. I don't want any more shit in my house. There isn't room for it. I don't want any more garbage. I can't collect things. I already collect Magic the Gathering cards. That's one too many collections. I like to be... I'm a person who will eliminate hassle from my life wherever possible. Like, some people like to take on as many burdens as possible. No. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to collect new things. Even if I have the money for it, even if I, have the room for it, or whatever, I just don't want to commit to it. anymore. I feel like I can really get into the whole minimalism aspect of things because, shit, I just don't want to think about it. I haven't got the brain power anymore. The YouTube channel has seriously destroyed my mental capacity. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I've lost... Oh, there you go. I feel like I've lost IQ. Let's put myself back in survival mode just in case this needs to be, like, placed on the floor. We would place it and break it, maybe? Nope. We place it and we... What do you think we do with this? Mod's called Go Fish, by the way. What do we do with it? Any idea? Ah... Right. I have found a chest indeed. I might have to Google how to open the crate. FG. Oh, it's definitely that button. Oh. Well, that's what you get for being a man that flies. That's my, again, my kind of origins race. Very annoying. Right. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, I hate that. Oh, well, that's not okay. Well, it was grass blocks in half. Fundamentally wrong on every level. How do I open this up? You know what I want to play on this channel? Fucking Mountain Blade. That's what we should play on this channel. The Star Wars Mountain Blade game. Because that was incredible for the brief amount I played it. Man, I could get behind that. Do a Mountain Blade campaign on this channel instead. How the freaking hell do I open this box? I'm Googling it. How to open... How to open Go Fish. Go Fish. Crates. It's the top... shift and right click with the loot crate in order to get your items. For Christ's sake. Alright. But a little something like that. Wowee. Good old seaweed and carrots and ingots. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Oh, give me that back. Acquire hardware. That's the first time I've ever had an iron bar. Apparently. Yeah, no, that Mountain Blade Star Wars mod, I think there's like a couple of episodes of it on the main channel. In one of those Fever Dream series that I did. Where we did... And it seemed like a lot of fun. Like, the customization seemed ridiculous. The set design, the levels, everything seems awesome. Eventually, I hope, Mountain Blade Bannerlord will get it to that level. But I feel like Bannerlord doesn't have the same staying power Mountain Blade Warband had. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem like it's stuck around as well. I guess because Bannerlord's in a perpetual state of half-finishment. I wish people would stop putting out games that are half-finished because they just absolutely kill the momentum of it. I don't think we'll ever see it. Like, even the Game of Thrones one I remember being, like, really, really cool. Maybe I will do that. God, I've got an itch to scratch that only Mountain Blade can scratch for me. That was a horrible expression. I don't know what I said, but I'm not sure I like it. Are the games that I would play on this channel in a hurry, though? I don't know. This is just the warm-up channel. Ideally, it needs to be 30 minutes of solid commentary to get the brain juices flowing, but also something that I can, you know, be hideously sarcastic about to get my brain powers in action. I have days in RimWorld where I'm like on form. Like I had one a couple of days ago, like episode 2 of the Maria Chunk series. There was just something about that day, like my brain was on like cloud 9 and I had ascended to levels of like, I was phenomenally sharp, and I don't know why some days I am unstoppable and then other days I can't even string a sentence together, like the episode that came after that. I think it's probably might be something to do with how many hours I sleep. Could you imagine? It is very frustrating, though, because what the fuck? Get this fucking shit off my screen. Hey! What the? Hey! Get off my screen. Ah! How do I get rid of this? Is it my inventory? I? Oh, I for inventory. Oh, interesting. How weird. What was I talking about? Some days I wake up with what I can only describe as a tremendous mental fog. That takes a lot of power to overcome for the main channel series, especially. A lot of quick edits, a lot of kind of warm ups and really getting into it, and that's why I like second channel content is hyper valuable. But there are some days where I just wake up and it'll just be like something in my brain has clicked that particular day, and I'll be unstoppable. If I could get that all the time, my God, YouTube just wouldn't be ready. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to stay on the platform because I would feel bad for the other content creators having to compete. Luckily, 75% of the time I'm mediocre. So on average, I'm average. Well, assuming the other 25% of the time is 50% equivalent of the rest of the time. I was kind of hoping for more loot crates, I'll be honest. That's the exciting part, isn't it? The loot boxes. More games need a random loot. The Crusader Kings Foundation mod. That's something I could talk about. So I put up a video on this channel a couple of days ago for the Crusader Kings Foundation mod kind of announcement. A kind of update video. You know, 0.1 alpha reveal or whatever. Going over the features as much as I could because we've already done a lot of content. But it's all kind of lots of little minor content that doesn't really make for a cohesive video. So I kind of picked the best 3 features and then quickly ran over the rest of it. I'm going to change the style a little bit in the future based on a lot of the feedback I received on that video, but that's a good idea. Finding some way to incorporate a loot box style system because people love... I mean, it's human mentality that gambling is so... I mean, firstly addictive, for, of course, for a lot of people, but appealing might be the right word for it. To put it as politely as possible, it's appealing. There's a reason why every bloody video game does it. It's a reason why games with those type of mechanics work. I mean, Pokemon's done it since the dawn of video games began. CK2 I don't think really has that. I suppose it just has a lot of random events instead, but that'd be interesting. I've got to think of some sort of mechanic. You could set up like a whole tavern game event line, but no, I'm thinking more like for artifacts and loot and like quality levels. There's got to be something there. I'll have a think around that. I'll throw that around my brain when I'm mid RimWorld recording, I'm sure. Oh, I thought I was bubbling to say there's a fish on the hook. I get some of my best ideas when I'm mid-sentence in a RimWorld video. And then sometimes I remember to write them down too. A lot of times I forget and then I get very annoyed. Because I think, I always think to myself, I'll remember that when I'm not mid-sentence and not recording. And then I carry on with the episode and by that time it's evacuated my brain. I should just say it out loud during the episode as a permanent reminder to myself to go back to in the future, shouldn't I? That'd be quite handy. Well, I'm getting some levels out of this. Granted, not as much as that obscene zombie farm. I feel like I should make some sort of like diamond sword and enchant it to have some crazy effects and just sit there and wail on those zombies. Absolutely wail on them, because I could do that. Ooh, that was a little early on that one, eh? Mount and Blade. Yeah, I'm in. I really enjoyed both the Mount and Blade, Game of Thrones mod, and Star Wars mod. To be fair, I think I just... Oh, shit. I think I just want more Game of Thrones in my life, because short of the... Short of the Game of Thrones CK2 mod, there is no good Game of Thrones media currently being produced. At all. Maybe the new TV series might prove me wrong, but it's not as if I can just, you know, trot off and watch that. And I'm sure as hell not going to watch the TV series again. I can get right in the bin. Unless they decide to reshoot season 7 and 8. Maybe then I will be on board. Do you think George R.R. Martin is delaying writing the final book because the ending for the show was the ending he had in the book? Maybe he gave them more material than we think he gave them, and now as a result he's like, well, piss, I'm going to have to rewrite the entire thing. Maybe he had a more or less finished copy. He was going to wait for the series to end, and then he was going to drop it and turn in millions, because it's like Game of Thrones is finished, here's the book. Everybody's like aching for more Game of Thrones, but it's over. Everybody buys the book. There's a big conspiracy theory. Everybody buys the book. George makes millions, but then series ending flops. Massive big poo-poo on the internet over it. George is a very big internet guy. He runs a blog. I think has done since, I assume, the late 18th century, judging by the you know, the kind of GeoCity style appearance of his blog page. Maybe he's like, shit, my gambit has failed. People hate the ending, which I wrote entirely. Maybe he wrote the entire script. You never know these things. And now he's like, crap, I've got to, you know, make up for 3 years worth of writing over the course of, you know, a short amount of time and come up with a whole new series of ideas and also my ending. It's not outside the realms of possibility that maybe he had and I think it's actually purely purely reasonable and logical and plausible that was George's ending, you know? The ending of the show was what he came up with. And now he's bricking it because the poor guy has to do the same thing again in book form and get the same... I mean, I imagine if George were to do it, he would give it far more justice than the TV show did. And let's be honest, it wasn't entirely the ending. I think the ending could have worked. I won't spoil it. Because it spoils itself. I think it could have worked. Given a deft hand. But it doesn't help that the dialogue was shit. The acting was okay, but I think that was probably more the directing. The characters were suddenly different to how they had been in this entire run-up to it. And sure, characters can change, but these characters didn't just change. It was like the actors were playing an entirely separate character. This was like some weird mirror universe, you know? When Cisco gets in the transporter accident and suddenly Major Kira is a dominatrix. You know the episode I'm talking about. What was that? I was Tangfastic. A tripwire hook. What is that fox doing? Sailing away. Good for you, little fox. Hope you find where you're going. Occasionally it does scream, which is horrible. To be fair, I bought this up on 2 Review bloody ages ago. Foxes do scream. As someone who lived in the middle of nowhere, literally on the border of many miles of field, they do make a hell of a noise at 5 a.m. They do bellow and scream. It does sound like someone being murdered. Like, genuinely, it does sometimes sound like someone is like a woman is being hacked to death in a field. It does sound like very high-pitched screaming. It's horrible. You get ready for this, fish. Are you ready? I'm about to do what they call a pro-gamer move. That's right, it's an hour and a half of fighting the same bloody enemy in Jedi Fallen Order. Video hasn't come out yet for you guys. I didn't even see what we got. What was it? I was hoping it'd be a loot crate. Be a big reveal. Open my inventory. Oh, it's made of solid diamond. But no. I've been bamboozled. Can I catch the... Oh! I'm so tempted to push it back out to sea. You cannot believe. Turn it around and just give it a kick. Is there a way to motorize a boat? It'd be interesting to give it a kick, see where it ends up. Got a lot of these. What are these red fish? Raw salmon? Raw salmon isn't that colour. Maybe it's been skinned? Is it a nice puffer fish? Oh yeah, those are delicious. What does that mean? Puffer fish what? Pink salmon what? What is that symbol? I have no clue. Well, let's open our loot crate then. Kabang! What do we get? A crossbow. Whoa. Iron ore. Iron bar. Enchanted book with charm, knockback, or retreat. What do you do with crossbows? You just like fire them. If you have bolts. I assume they take bolts and not arrows. I really don't remember. We did have them in the Swan King series, but I really do not for the life of me remember. Well, that was interesting. What a fun day we had in Minecraft. We got nothing of value. Disappointment. Yeah, I'm going to put these in the to be sorted chest. Is this the things to sort? There you go. That's someone else's problem now. I can't even fit it all in. They won't watch this. Let's be honest here. No one's going to watch this. So I'm just going to dump that in there, and I'm going to move on with my life. Thank you all for watching today's filler episode of Minecraft. But I'm glad we had this chat because it's really given me some good ideas for channel content. I think I am going to move on to the Mount and Blade series because I think that'll be a good, fun time. And honestly, it's been a long time since I played Mount and Blade, and it's one of my favourite games of all time. I've said that quite a lot today, haven't I? But it's the truth. Mount and Blade Warband, I've got some very, very, very fond memories, especially of multiplayer messing around. Really just messing around in that game is a lot of fun. So let's do that. And I shall see you all on the other side. Thank you for watching my video. I don't know how YouTubers do it. Minecraft YouTubers. Markiplier playing Minecraft, that's who I was pretending to be there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. If you would like to subscribe to my channel. It's apparently Markiplier mid-melting under the desert heat. And he's also made of chocolate. Thank you. I'm going to go and stare across the horizon now. Let's frame that nicely. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Really does make you think. The sad part is I've seen more clouds in Minecraft in this video than I have in the past week in real life.